Mm, mm, let's see. Build a ship. To be fair, I brought a ship for a decent price yesterday. Um, so it was the one that was in here. Brought this yesterday. 300 and it actually looks okay. Like that doesn't look too bad. Just a little bit modified and that look good. Type of thing. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can make this sink. Whoa. It's sinking. Oh no. Basically just a submarine. So okay, I'm probably gonna unfly now. But I'm gonna do it from all the way up here. I'm just gonna drop it type of thing. Um from all the way up here. Just go yeah from here. Ready? Uh unfly. That's gone. Oh that was crazy cool. Oh, I've made it sink. It's sinking. It shouldn't be that low in the water. Its density. Probably not a smart idea to do, but if you just click on it, if you just drag on it and pause it, normally evens out. That's better. Basically looks like a sub already. Might just sink the back casually. It could be a submersible. Yeah. So that's the submarine. For safety, I'm just gonna go and whack that and whack that. Just gonna go straight down real quick. So it's basically just like when you do it with the flying command, it's just like a submarine. And I should get some money off this. Never mind, you make no money. I wanna see how high I can launch it from. So I'm just gonna go straight up and drop it down. Looks pretty high up, don't you think? I think I'll possibly want to see the whole map well when I drop it, type of thing. This thing's gonna drop with a bang. Quite literally. This thing's gonna be crazy. Like, full on crazy. I don't even think I'm gonna see it. Holy shit, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, damn. Not what I thought would happen, because I thought the front end would crush or something. Forgot how this game works, because I haven't played it in a long, long time, but, still pretty cool. I say my boat's screwed. So it's probably not going to work. Actually, just try it. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Oh shit. Now it can work. Oops. Forgot to split it. That's just the front end. Um. Okay. I want to see if I can actually put that inside of the ship. Ooh. Thought we were about to sink then. Mm-hmm. Definitely looking good. It's just bent up. Is this, man? I'm just gonna fly this thing out of here, or at least the single part left. I do want to get one of these ships, like, because I only have the Queen Mary at the moment. So, I don't want to be respawned here. Um, little issue, yeah. Um, hmm, hmm. Probably gonna go with this because it's gonna be lively now. Hopefully. Never mind. Four. There's only 8 other people online. Only 8 other people online, which is very small. So there can only be one Sea Lord at a time. Hmm. How much does it? Oh my God! Why would you be spending that much money? It's just ridiculous. I still wouldn't pay that. 800. No, 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 no. I won't pay that. Hmm. So yeah, RAF rescue. As you can see, I am second lieutenant. Oh, it does work now. In the big 2-5. So I'm just heading to the ship now. I'm just gonna wait here because I don't care. I'll just wait here while he does that. Wait, what? There's gonna be a new one. I fucking hate when games do that. Nah, it's bullshit. Shit. Because I'm not gonna hold my rank, am I? No. This is a high rank. So nah, that will be a piss take. I haven't, it's just I want to check the community. Hmm. So this is the guy that I was talking about. Hmm. Um, if there is a new one coming out, that won't be very good to be fair. Um, I think if I had a Robux, I'd probably just get the Admiral top, as I've only got Captain. Hmm. 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 So, that's that. I don't think he's on, but it's saying that he is, so I could not tell you at all. Wait, what's this? Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Give me a second, guys. Oh yes, today's rather not nice. 2 WhatsApp notifications. I swear to God, they just spammed the fuck. What's this? Whale Poppy with pride from onset um, from onset of sales each year, the end of national and local observations of remembrance. On remembrance parades / events by all RAFAC personnel and what's this? Huh? Why is that on the news? So also I got my phone repaired yesterday, so I'm chilling. So copy that. Not that I'm saying that I'm on the phone, but you know what I mean. But I got my phone repaired. So yeah, we chilling. I've got a screensaver on it, and I have cracked it by accident, but it's all good because it's so little, so little. How do I do this? Uh, here we go. Yes, no, that is the wrong account. Um, I was promoted to Great Builder years ago. Well, no, not great, good, but you know. Meme. I need a meme. I ain't got memes. Uh, let's put that in meme. Yeah, the fuck is that? Okay, that's cool. I'll give you that. Oh, sorry, Betty. Sorry, Betty. Oh, I do love my dog. So, I was playing that Navy game earlier, and I brought the avatar 'cause I'm not actually a captain, I'm a lieutenant. So I control as being a captain. And they're like, well, no, you're not. But I'm like, yes, I am. Because it's funny. At least I find it funny. I like how this game keeps trying to get me to do new fly, but I don't even like new fly. Yeah, I just don't like it. So, this is the Titanic. It is a, well, actually, no, it's not Titanic. It's the Olympic, and it is in the later time period. What am I speaking like? So, this is the Olympic, basically, and yeah, it is from, well, this is in the later period of its career. You can see because the yellow line is actually, there's a gap between the white and the yellow. Unlike, unlike this, and this is the Titanic, and the Olympic also had the same style, but then it went to this later. So yeah, this one I am actually decking out and like full on doing it, so that's gonna be quite cool, I reckon. So that's that. Room. Here's another room, another room, big room, door, so nothing. So yeah, stairs, wall. This is gonna be the stern, but I'm not very happy with the way it looks at the moment. I'm probably not gonna save it because I'm gonna keep it as it is. So when I reload it in, it's like this because obviously it's my first Titanic build, Olympic build, same thing, you know. But I'm not very happy with it. Mind, yeah. Mind, so let's go there then, and Let's make it nice and round. I've got to bring it in a little bit more. Just like so. It just makes it a little bit more round and that little bit nicer type of thing. 12 p.m. And that actually makes it easier to do this actually. So what I think I'm going to do is on the base, I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. Because if you ever look at photos, this wasn't sticking out that far. So I feel like it just looks a little bit silly. That makes sense. Which it does look good. It does look good, to be fair. Like, it's not a bad looking thing. I'm impressed with it, obviously. Um, I was gonna. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna. There we go. Now we just stretch that out a little bit. Oh, sorry. I just gotta add one more to that. Just gotta stretch it out a little bit and you'll get it there eventually. And then just gotta add that. And it should be looking good. If I'm right in thinking, I think I pulled that all the way over. I'm just kind of like making it equal now, and then two gap. Okay, so that should be equal now. Yeah, perfect. Just keep dragging that out, and it should be good. Should be good. I hate doing black because it's just hard to see the definition. Like you call it define shit. Let's go. Makes the boat look nice, mind. Makes the boat look very nice, mind. Might I add. So it does look quite nice. But this stern, it looks silly. Silly, silly, silly. So we're going to keep building it up and up and up and up and up. Okay, and yeah, looking better. It's definitely looking sterny. And as you come further out, you just pull it in more. So, I'll say it's gonna look good. One, two. Okay. Well, now you've got to go. You know, I think it looks better with that. Just that. Yeah, it does. When I come and look at it from down here, it just looks a lot better. I'm gonna pull this down as well. That just looks better as well. Just having that done. Give you some fine definition between, like, you can tell that that's separated now. I'll just chop that as well. Might as well. It's looking a lot better. And that's the stone. I'll sort the rest out. For now though, I feel like I do want some sort of like inside, so in here, some sort of something. Don't really know yet, but like, I do have a vision. I think that vision would be very, very good. Can I delete that? I'm just deleting it to make my day easier. Actually, okay, so this wall is not actually a single thing. It's made up of a million little ones. Fair play, 'cause that would have took hours. Oh, okay, this is where I've tried getting it to fill up, and it went horribly wrong, basically. So we're just gonna delete all of this. Yeah, quite literally, I think, quite literally, I just think we're gonna delete all of it, because I'm not very impressed with this. Luckily, I've learned how to use it now, so I don't mind. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea just to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Because now I've got to delete all of this. How long does it go on for? Is this is this it? Is it stop? No. So I've got to be careful because if I don't do it and I, you know, build all the interior and then I realise, oh shit, I need, to sort this out. I'm gonna have an issue. I'm just kind of like gonna try strip it all back fully. Yeah, there we go. There's even more. Just gotta strip it all back really. Yeah, just cleaning up the hole really is what I'm doing. So I don't just want the top floor or top-ish deck. Because what I want, I'm gonna lift this up and I'm gonna have another deck here, top thing. I already got enough room for another deck, but might as well just like actually no, because I've already done this. So got something stuck in my throat. Oh god. Good god. That should be all of it now. Let's take back the whole deck. Yeah, funny. Huh. Not like it affects me. What inside looks like, because I don't fucking care. Do I? Nope. Uh, Fortunately, you're going to have to go to make it equal. Otherwise, it's just going to look wrong. So, and I think it won't be too bad, because once you have all the decks up top as well, it'll be a little bit like, oh, okay, it's fine. Hello, Betty. Hello. Okay, so we're going to add our wood. We're going to add our wood onto our decks now. Hang on a minute, man. This ain't gonna make it equal, man. Man, it's gonna look silly, man. Stink, man. Why? That's not equal. Um, what's this?
This is the last surviving ship of its kind. We're here at the Royal Museums of Greenwich to look at the legendary clipper ship Cutty Sark. Built in 1869 for the China tea trade, it was renowned for its incredible speed and capacity to move cargo. In its first 8 years, it carried over 10 million pounds of tea. However, the Cutty Sark did have a fatal flaw. The Suez Canal cut the voyage out to China by over 3,000 miles, but the windy conditions of the Mediterranean Sea were too much for sailing ships like Cutty Sark to handle, and so it was still forced to go around Africa. Because of this, more and more companies began using steamships that could take advantage of the shortcut, and so after just 8 voyages, Cutty Sark was forced to retire from the trade it had been built for. Yet this was not the end of Cutty Sark's story, as in 1883 it found a second lease of life in the Australian wool trade. Competitors were left in its wake as Cutty Sark was able to sail from Sydney to London in a record-breaking 73 days. The next decade was the most successful in Cutty Sark's career. In its time as a British merchant ship, it travelled far enough to reach the moon and back 2.5 times, but eventually, after exceeding its expected service by over 2 decades, it was time to retire for good. After weathering storms, fires and a world war, Cutty Sark has required a couple of restorations over the years, but incredibly, over 90% of the ship's original hull structure survives today. This is the last surviving ship of its kind. We're here at the Royal Museums of Greenwich to look at the legendary clipper ship kind. We're here at the Royal Museums of Greenwich to look at the legendary
Oh, I've done all of that.
clipper ship
All of that. And it's been on people.
kind. We're here at the Royal Museums of Greenwich to look. This is the last surviving.
Hi there, my name's Pine, and this is my video for Support a Monkey. I really hope I'm not too late to this. And I've been a Gorilla Tag content creator for around 4 years. If you have no idea who I am, I'm most known as the interview guy. I've interviewed so many VR YouTubers inside of Gorilla Tag that I'm actually one of the main reasons interviews are popular inside of VR games such as Gorilla Tag. I've interviewed people such as Apollo, Josh Dub, Elliot, K9, the list goes on.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Hey, I'm going on break. Mhm. Mhm. Oh. No, got no thingy. Probably not gonna get it. Oh, 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 never mind. Oh, oh well. Hello, welcome back to today's video. We are going to be playing Build a Ship. I'm very excited. We will be playing in my private server. And yeah, who's excited? I know I am. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Why am I talking like that? I don't even know, like, fly. I'm going to go and, oh wait, I've got to wait 10 minutes. That's it, y'all. Um, so this is my Titanic, as, well, I feel like, yeah, you fuck it. And so this is the Olympic. It is from the later half of its, well, service life. So yeah, the reason why the live ended so abruptly earlier is because if you look at this, it's not fucking equal. And I was like, nah, fuck this shit, basically. So I'm gonna let you just measure that distance. Right. Okay, so the distance is 8 blocks. 8 blocks. And I can tell you now, that is not 8 blocks. I think I'm probably just gonna go and try and add just a nice little layer here. Just see what I can do. Red. Patch up the hull as it's cooked. Quite bad. Okay. So here we go. So what we're doing here is just kind of like pulling it forwards, type of thing. And yeah, pulling it forwards. You can tell. You see how you just pull it forwards and it stretches out the boat, basically. But that's how I modify some boats, basically. And yeah, I think I personally think it works quite well, but you know. So if you could see here, it's stretched out by 2 now. But yeah, this should obviously, I'm not saying it will because I'm not too sure yet. Should bring this forwards and should make it look better. Now I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna do this and pull it down and pull it, stretch it across because I'm lazy. And now it's too long. So if I just do this, is it still too long? No, it's just the right length. Okay. I say that's fixed it. I might be wrong. I believe so, though. No. Wait, what? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong part. That's why I actually think the whole ship's slightly shorter on the one side. Hmm. Okay. I was gonna make it easier by doing that. And this has to come forwards one. Okay. Probably will have to have a lot done to make it just make sense. That looks good though to me. I believe that's correct. I think this will work out quite well. As long as I can get it to work type of thing. But that's equal now. So I believe that's good now. Yeah, so that's good. And then we just have to stretch this out as well. This isn't too bad, as we can just bring this back one. And yeah. Wait, so what's the distance of this? Okay, so the distance is 9. How about on this side? So that's the distance of that. So we go around here. And this should be. Oh, fuck you, I don't care. Oh, I don't need it to be perfect anyway. Let's have a little look. We'll remove. See, basically, I'm just elongating it. As I didn't realise that until literally earlier. So yeah, that had to be done, which I didn't realise about until earlier, so that's fixed. Just gotta stretch it out now. Boom. I believe that should be done. Perfect. Just like so. We have made the bow equal, and if you compare, you can tell the stern is well, looking better. I'm not gonna say it's perfect because it's not, but it is definitely looking better. We've got to finish off this now, and we got our nice little hole down here into the cargo hold, and yeah, haven't thought it through though really. So what I'm thinking is nice white. Actually, now I want it to actually go straight through the hull, so I'm just gonna thin this out, just so it's a little bit like, you know, when you come in, it doesn't block you too much. I feel like that would make it a little bit not so good, basically. That makes sense. So I just want it to look good, basically. Here we go. Looking better though. Yeah. So just pull that out. One issue I can see with this is the fact of they being up there. So what I might do is I might just stretch it forwards a little bit actually. Yeah, I might just stretch it forwards. And that way we ain't got any issues, have we? Just still walk around and stuff. Basically. Stretch that there. Boom. So we can still walk around it, you know, do your bits and bobs. Do your bits and bobs. Why'd you keep saying oi? Do your bits and bobs. Why'd you keep saying oi? Pausing that. Okay, so we have got sort of a layout of the bow now, and then I think we'll do the bow and then the midsection and then the stern. Instead of doing it like layers, we'll do sections instead, I think, because that will make it look better. And I just, well, it's easier, so quite frankly. I'm just going to duplicate this to be fair at this point. It's quicker and easier. Okay, and there we go. That is our front cargo hold hat, well, section complete now. So yeah. Oopsie daisy. Just pull this up. There we go. Pull it back one. Perfect. And then we'll just fill that little gap up. And pull this one up. Okay, there we go. I think I'm actually going to pull this section back. And yeah. Pull that forwards a little bit. Just so there's a little gap. Just so there's a little gap. Actually, no. I'll pull it forwards a little bit more in case it looks weird. Okay. Oops. Pull that back. So it's looking a lot better. So yeah. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Pull this out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think this is going to look quite good actually. Oh, what material's that? Oh, got to make it a slab. So yeah, this isn't the Titanic, if anyone was wondering, even though like it kind of looks like it, as if you can tell. Well, the yellow's not in the right spot. So even though it looks like possibly the Titanic, just look wrong, it's not, and it's the Olympic in the later years. As you can tell, it's not Titanic, as this is the Titanic with the yellow. So yeah. Okay, so that is sort of sealing up the gap. Uh, um, oh, I'll actually get to that in a bit. I don't think it matters at the moment. You can roll back to previous versions of saves if you accidentally overwrote your save. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is looking a lot better now. 100%, yeah. There again, this is looking a little bit bare. I believe that sorted now. I do need some sort of hatch, but you won't be able to go through it. But you know, I think I'll just have to deal with that. So this is the hull. So yeah, and this is in the bow. Gotta sort that out. That's not right. And then where's the hatch gone? Here. There's the hatch. Takes you straight through and out. This is the first floor. It's basically just the blueprints at the moment. Like, it's basically just like, well, a layout, a plan. The bar, your light, you know, your good stuff. Your chairs. Can't remember if that's meant to be the nice little chair. I might paint that because you can't actually tell what that is until you know you're there. You can see it. I might just add. No. I might just add a nice nice little wall here, and then we'll go sizing. Basically, just to give it some, you know, some pizzazz. Basically, is someone watching this? Well, don't really like the roofs being the same colour, so I might change that. This is going to be a sauna, I think. Wait, I've got doors. If there's doors, I will. Maybe just a lounge. So yeah, I think for the sake of it, I'm gonna add that there. Then I'm gonna push it back, just like that, just so there's a little bit of different colour, because I don't really like the roofs and that being the same colour. This is a second floor. It's very tight and claustrophobic, but you know, don't matter. I don't really think this is gonna work out very well, but you know, may as well try. I think this floor, I might have to write it off because it seems a little too tight. I might be wrong though, you know. But that's that. Now we go over to here. I think we'll continue on the top decks, to be fair, because I think that's probably the smartest thing to do. Then I can test it once like most of that's done. Yeah, these are the propellers. They do have a model. Yeah, propeller, but I just don't like it, type of thing. If you look, yeah, there you go. And I just don't like it. So yeah, I'm gonna stretch this over. So, because this is the same level, it seems a little bit low. I'm just gonna lift up the. I think I could only do another layer. Does look quite nice, though. So basically, with this ship, I built it like over a year ago, and I completely forgot about it. But I've just started finishing off, as it was not like this before. It was basically just a hull, so it didn't have this second floor, didn't have the, didn't have any of this. It only had this floor, didn't have that, didn't have the cargo hold, didn't have the bottom, and the stern wasn't finished like this. It was nearly completely empty compared to now. So I'm just fixing it up, and it will look nice. Okay, so it's here where the extra one's added to, and yeah, the storm's coming. Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't like when storms happen because then it changes the lighting. Sorry. So yeah, this is the bow, and the stern is over there. Yeah, I do like the Olympic. I do like the Titanic as well, but I think the Olympics just are beautiful. Well, actually, I think all of them are nice. It just makes it look better, doesn't it? Issue is, I'm gonna have to stretch this out. That looks wrong. There again, that looks wrong as well, but it looks better. I have to do that. There we go. Oh no, sorry, that's an extra one left. There we go. I think that looks better because it's longer. There's a bunch of stuff I need to add on the top, and I haven't done that yet, so I probably should do it. Can unlock new kinds by ranking up in the group. Yes, I believe you can. Well, I know you can, but I've got to wait 1.6 hours. You said half an hour before, but okay. Just just doing the like. Oh wait, are these wood? I'm gonna have to deal with it. I think I can't be bothered. I know it's not a smart. I know it's not really a smart idea to be taking reference from other ships, but I am. So I don't think many ships have anchors on the side. So I don't think I have to do them, but I might. Um, yeah. I don't think many of them actually do have anchors and stuff. That one does. That one does. Or actually does it? Yeah, I'm gonna count that. Oops, I didn't realise that was actually stuck in there. Autosave has been okay. Currently, I've gotta go and do something, yeah. Basically. Oh shit. Don't do your bits and bobs. We have got sort of a I was gonna say,
layout
I've
of the
just
bow.
noticed when I've gone onto my thingy software, it said that my screensaver thing was left on, and I was like, oh god. Basically, yeah. So I'll be back in a bit. I don't know how long for though.